Is Google a monopoly? Let's talk about why some people think that it is. And when you talk about monopolies, the first thing you want to do is define what the market is. Let's take its ad business. Google currently controls 37% of all digital ad sales in the US, and that's almost double the next biggest company, which is Facebook. That is a huge number for what is the single highest growing sector in all of advertising. So if you look at the market of online ad revenue, Google is dominant. But if you ask Google, it'll tell you that no, the market isn't digital ad revenue. It's actually all ads. It's TV, it's print, it's billboards. So Google controls 37% of the digital ad market in the US. But if you expand it out to include the broader market of all ads in the US, it's only about 14%. But that's still more than the entire print industry. And every year, digital ads are taking a larger and larger slice of the overall pie. We're not comparing Google to single companies here. We're comparing it to entire industries. That's how big Google is. And that size is exactly what antitrust critics are pointing to when they say that Google is too big. They also say that Google highlights its own products in its search results over that of other companies. The real estate of a Google search page is some of the most valuable in all of the internet. And over the last few years, Google has added more and more Google products to it. Here, let's take an example. Let's type in mattress. Literally, the entire screen is either Google Ads or Google Shopping page. Now, Google says it does this because this helps people find information faster and that its products are better than its competitors. But others say that it makes competition with Google impossible. And those Google products that Google happens to highlight, they also happen to make Google billions of dollars in revenue, helping users, but also helping Google. You can see that same dynamic play out with Chrome, because Chrome is by far the biggest browser. Safari, Internet Explorer, Firefox, all combined make up about 20% of the browser market. Chrome alone has 3 times that number. And controlling how the majority of people access the internet gives Google power. Power to do things like flip a switch and turn ad block on. Now, Google says they did this because this is something that users want and it protects them. But Google's ad block doesn't filter out all ads, just harmful ones. And Google ads, they're still acceptable. So did Google put ad block on Chrome because it helps its customers or because it helps its ad business? Look, people like Google and the products that they make. And a lot of Google's moves do make it easier for people to get information quickly and clearly. But this is the tough situation that antitrust regulators find themselves in. Actions that might help users in some ways can also be a threat to fair competition. But here's the question. With Google being so dominant, is there any room for the next Google? Is Google just too big?